Hello Wanderers, welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 roleplay series following Lord Dayne, the Sword of the Morning, and now the Rider of the Dragon, Daralaros. And although we were too late to lift the siege of Sunspear itself, it did fall to the forces of House Ironwood. We have met up with the army of Princess Sarala, the Yoke of Dorne, and we have engaged in battle with the rebellious forces here. And so, as you can see, we do have the numbers advantage. They have more knights, but we do have the dragons of ourself and our sister, Lord Dayne, which should turn the tide in this battle in favor of the Princess of Dorne. House Dayne and House Martell obviously closely allied in this conflict, and as you can see here, we are certainly going to find victory over House Ironwood and take Sunspear back immediately following the aftermath of that. So let's take a look at the details of that battle. Not that many people died, actually. The thing is, the dragons that we have in this battle are quite small, and so are probably not actually that useful in the battle, and are probably very vulnerable, actually, and so probably better used as like scouting tools and things like that. Well, let's take a look at the events, see if anything interesting happened here. Oh, nice. Our sister is getting engaged in the battle herself. A wounded Edric of House Uller here. Let's see. A lot of wounds going on, and we captured a few lords here. But nothing crazy important. Barrett Sand Corgyle was maimed in that battle, so nothing too crazy in that battle there. It was probably one of the decisive battles of the war, but really, rather than just being specifically related to that battle, the most decisive action was how House Dayne defeated House Uller or House Fowler here as they engaged us in that war, prompted presumably by House Ironwood to distract House Dayne, while Ironwood would go and do their own deeds against House Martell over here in the east of Dorne. And so us defeating House Fowler allowed House Dayne to turn its troops to the aid of House Martell, and together we were able to defeat House Ironwood here in this battle just outside of Sunspear. And now we're going to hopefully lift the sieges on the cities, or on the city of the Shadow City here and on Sunspear itself. And with that, with any luck, we will take back the initiative in this war here. And as you can see, the sieges are going on over there. So yeah, hopefully we'll get that done. I do want to attack House Corgyle after that, because Lord Ganlos is getting old. Oh, as you can see, he's probably going to die. If he dies before we can do our war, then it's going to be tough to justify using the claim that we have on that title here, simply because the claim that we have and our reason to go against House Corgyle here is very specifically because of this man himself. If he dies, his heir will technically be one of our relatives here, because she will be descended from Lady Ashara, the Sword's daughter. So clearly not as strong of a claim there if that guy dies. So hopefully he'll hold on, but he's not looking good. He's at death's doorstep because he's ill. So yeah, well, we'll see. I don't think he's going to make it, which unfortunately means that our claim will not go through, most likely, but you never know. We might get a little bit lucky. Are we not sieging? Oh, we finished the siege over here already. Let's go and siege down this as well. And that should... Oh, what happened over here? Oh, yeah, he died. So Ganlos the Hawk died. That's unfortunate. Yeah, like I said, probably means that we won't use that claim there, but I think we're still going to try to go against House Fowler here. So rather than taking Sandstone, we're going to go against House Fowler. So, and yeah, now, well, actually, they're still against us in the war, so You never know. Depends how you look at it, I guess. All right, let's get these sieges done. We'll speed time up a little bit here. Question is, are they... yeah, they might come for us over here. I'm going to pull back. Let's join up with the main army here. We'll just attach over to the main army of Dorne and assist as we can with that battle. We do have to help our allies. I might go and do that quick. Our allies in House Toland are facing a little bit of a rebellion here, so we'll go and assist how we can. Our dragon's probably going to make a difference in this battle, considering it's just a bunch of peasants here that we're going up against. Yeah, they didn't stand any chance. All right, we can now team back up with the Dornish armies. Oh, we gotta be careful. They're trying to move in on us. Oh, they broke the siege. No. Oh, we just got back in time to hold the siege. That would have been such a waste if they moved. Some people, as some people have said, the AI in this game can be quite terrible. But thankfully, we got there just in time to keep the siege going. We'll let the Dornish army deal with the forces over here. Ooh, and House Ironwood escaped over there. So, lucky for them. Why is the... Let's see, what's this? War score? Oh, yeah, as soon as we take down this, though, we should start seeing our war score turning back in our favor. Did House Ironwood escape again? No, it looks like... Yeah, they did. Wow. House Ironwood is, a tenacious foe, and they... Oh, it looks like they're coming for us. There can no longer be any doubt. Lady Enos, my own cousin, wants to be more than family. While I do hold her in high regard, the realization still comes as a shock. Oh, wow. Got another war in here. Well, I thought we already... Wait, didn't we do this? With this... This is the same character, right? I thought this happened in last episode. Weird. Well, actually, she's a way more distant cousin, I believe. Yes. Oh, maybe this is a different character. What's with... what is with this? Very Targaryen. I guess we won't stop it, but... yeah, very strange. Shadow of Fame Zenith. Today I woke up certain for the first time in my life my fame is seemingly without boundaries, and I am no longer just the son of Lord Aeron. I can bask in my own glory, finally free of my father's shadow. Is it time to pause my relentless pursuit of recognition, or should I burn and shine even more until every child utters my name, even for generations from now? Illustrious Aeron, I like the sound of that. Or do we go... Oh, we take a critical stress spike. I don't... Zenith. This character is obsessed with becoming the most famous person possibly ever. I don't know if that sounds like our character here. I think that we can be happy knowing that we will be held up in the annals of House Dayne's greatest warriors, but I don't think we need to be the greatest person in the entire world. That seems a little bit beyond this. The use of Veus in the Battle of Sunspear has proved most effective. In the heat of battle, Arlette banked towards the enemy lines on the back of Veus. The dark red beast let out a thunderous roar, splitting the enemy lines like wood for kindling. As Lord Rufus and his men made their disorganized retreat, Arlette rained fire down upon them. Nice. Good job, our sister. So yeah, the two Dane siblings here. Oh, and look at this. From near the clouds atop Darlaros, I can see the entirety of the Battle of Sunspear as it unfolds. The tiny arrangements of our regiments crash against the lines of our enemy. Up here, they almost look like toys being played with by the commanders in charge. My eyes drift to a cluster of rustling banners marking the position of those very commanders. Descending at speed, I see Tarion and most of the other notable enemy warriors congregated around a single area. With one fell swoop, I can end this battle myself. Who can stand against the dragon? Who can hope to stand against me? Dracarys. Oh, look at this. Manfred Ironwood, killed by Darlaros. Lord Rufus Ironwood, killed by Darlaros. Mors Ironwood, killed by Darlaros. And Lord Maurice Ironwood, killed by Darlaros. Oh boy. And then, who is this? Lord Oliver. Oh man, another House Ironwood here. Wow, Dracarys. Oh, we just annihilated House Ironwood here. Wow. I might, if possible, to do a house feud between Ironwood and Dayne, because at this point it seems like that is where this is going. Like, this is house feud territory, considering, you know, it started with the loss of Jane Ironwood here when she was incinerated by our mother's dragon Azantes, and now all these other Ironwoods. Like, let's take a look here. I think if we look at our dragon and we look at the kills, yeah, all of House Ironwood here. Well, all its kills are from House Ironwood. So, oh man, that was cool. that was an epic battle. Maybe that was the decisive battle of this war. I mean, it's not quite over yet either. So let's take a look here. Oh yeah, just finishing them off. They've got like minor commanders left to try to pull off this victory here. And we captured somebody's wife here, the wife of the House Gargalon. Gargalon, yeah. Anyways, let's take a look at the events of that battle. Yeah, look at this. Oh wow, slew. Yeah, these guys, nice. House Gore, House Hoslaw, Woodland. But yeah, our dragon, nice. Look at that. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. A sweet victory for the forces of House Martell and Dayne together against our enemies. Oh yeah, what is this other war here? The war for Lord Gilbert's claim on the Principality of Dorne. Oh, Lord Gilbert is trying to take it back. Damn, he looks kind of badass, actually. Oh, he is badass. Formidable fighter here. Oh, he's actually, you know what, the grandson of Qoren I is actually kind of a badass. And he's gonna make his attempt to take victory here, and they got a decent amount of troops. I guess we'll join in this war as well. Oh, help out our Dornish and our Martell allies here. All right, we'll join this one as well, just so we can assist with that. Let's get this siege done. House Ironwood is basically dealt with. I mean, we just got to get this war score turned around with the sieges and whatnot, but that should turn things in our favor. But with the loss of Lord Maurice the Mule, I don't think that House Ironwood has much chance here. So siege should be done in just a moment there. Yeah, we took back the capital. That brings us to 45. Once we get a couple more sieges here. Oh, actually, we should engage in this battle here. All right, we're just taking care of the rebels. Oh, and this is Lord Gilbert himself, the Red Sun. Oh, that's so cool. He's like the Red Viper, basically, but the Red Sun instead. That's pretty cool. All right, let's help with the siege, I guess. I'm not too, well, actually, maybe, oh, there we go. They caught the main army here. I'm not too worried about that. These small forces are going to come. House Santagar. Somebody pointed out an interesting fact. House Santagar is allied to House Ironwood and House Fowler. And you'll remember that House Ironwood, during their plans, they used House Fowler against us. So it might have been House Santagar who kind of facilitated that, because they have the alliance with both Ironwood and House Fowler. So that they could be kind of the brokers, the middlemen in this plot to take down House Dayne and House Martell here. So yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. Whoever pointed that out was very observant, and adds a really cool dynamic to this whole plot, the intrigue going on in Dorne in this moment here. Nice. We are winning both of these wars. We just got to get some sieges done, and we should be able to find victory here. Got a bit of an army coming in. I'm not too concerned. We've got the dragon. I think we can probably pull off a victory against a force that's like a little bit larger than ours, so I'm not like too worried about this. Yeah, I think we'll pull it off. Our dragon's gonna turn the tides, a battle in favor of us, hopefully here. Fiery arrangement. I circle high above the battle of Matchford, urging Darlaros forward with slight adjustments of my thighs against his light orange sides. From up here, I have a clear view of the enemy's position, a rare advantage as I spy a host of flitting banners tucked away in the front lines. I see Iseline and most of the other notable enemy warriors. All right, let's go and take them out. Nice. Novice Dragons combat actions. Hey, that's pretty good still, though. Are we gonna win this? I think we should be able to, right? It's actually gonna be closer than I thought. Oh, actually, they've got some more troops coming in here. Oh, that's we might have to pull back here. All right, let's get back here. Dang, I was really hoping we would be able to pull off a victory there, and we did lose Davos Astermine. He wasn't made for battle. Like this, how he ended up in the army, nobody knows. He was not a warrior. But yeah, let's take a look at this battle. That's an unfortunate loss. We almost had that until those other reinforcements came in. But yeah, that's unfortunate. Wow, Bazarak's in battle, and he's taken some guys down. Nice. It's you can tell we've lost a lot of commanders recently, considering that our spy master is getting in battle here too. We're gonna need to raise up a new crop of warriors. Looks like we're gonna get some sieges done here, but yeah, we really need to deal with the House Ironwood one if we can. There we go. Got a siege done there. That's not really helping that much. Maybe if we take Planky Town. Oh, what? We have him imprisoned. That we have their claimant imprisoned. That should theoretically, you know, kind of end the House Manwoody's claims, like, for this guy's favor. But apparently not. Well, that probably means we just got to go after House Manwoody itself, but I don't know how we're going to pull that off. But wait, they're also attacking House Ironwood over here? What is going on? What is this army? And why are they attacking Ironwood? Let's see. No, yeah, I got no idea here what's going on with this particular army. No idea, but well, I'm not gonna stop it. If House Ironwood and House Manwoody here are gonna both go against each other, I'm totally fine with that. It's just in our advantage, really. All right, rather than taking wherever I go, my cousin Lady Enis is sure to follow. That look in her eyes, the word on her lips, I know exactly what she was after. Sure. I mean, she's a skilled warrior. Actually, we have quite a bit in common. So, who is she? She's married? She is married. No, she's not married? No, she isn't. Okay, well, that seems more reasonable then. As the serene Lady Enis smiles serenely and tears the shirt off me, I melt into her arms. She puts her hands around my waist, her mouth on my neck, her aching desire against my own. Oh, the love we share cannot be wrong. How, how risque. How Game of Thrones. I mean, as some people pointed out, you know, although this is our cousin pursuing us, we are also still, you know, engaged to our other cousin, Rhaenys Targaryen. This is also our first cousin. So yeah, things are getting pretty Targaryen up in here. Let's just put it that way. Battles are continuing here, but the sieges should be done soon. I'm hoping that we will get enough war score to defeat our enemies here. What are these? Oh yeah, we gotta go and just take some of these places over here. I think we, like I said, I'm gonna skip some time again and just get these sieges done, get this war mostly done and dusted, because, you know, at this point we've basically got victory over most of the enemy forces, and it's just coming down to sieges. Oh, Lady Enis has come to me, and I immediately knew why. She is with child, and there's little doubt in her heart as in mine as to who the father is. A child born outside the legitimate bounds of marriage is destined to the life of a bastard. Is that the fate I want, a child? Oh, this is joyous news. I mean, but she's not married, right? Yeah, no, she doesn't appear to be, at the very least. So I don't know why this is fornication. I suppose we'll just, we'll allow this to come out. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, like neither of us is married, so I don't see what the issue is, really. The clang of weapons and excited cheers draws me towards the courtyard. What is going on? I find two armored warriors engaged in breathtaking sparring match. Never before I've seen such skill with the sword. With a final reckless assault, one of the fighters disarms the other. To my surprise, she kneels before me and takes off her helmet. It is my cousin, Lady Enis. Oh, wow. She's using her skill with a blade to get to our own blade. I dedicate this victory to you, Lord Aeron, she says solemnly. Bringing your honor is my only desire. You flatter me, my lady. All right. Hey, you know what? It's kind of we haven't had like a romance in a series for a long time. And so, yeah. I mean, oh. You have been overwhelmed by stress. The hole my kinsman Marion's death has left in my heart remains, clawed open each time I think of his foul killer. And the justice that remains to be served are... Oh, he was killed. Slain in battle by Prince Darius Sand. Oh, what? Oh, wait. Slain in battle by Prince Darius Sand. Who is this guy? Okay. Somebody from Martell. Huh, interesting. It's interesting how the Martells, like, the family has kind of split between Lord Gilbert and Princess Sarala here. Day after day, the cruel logic of revenge dominates my thinking, fueled each night in fitful dreams where I see Darius and all of House Numeros Martell racked by the same grief my family endures. Dawn brings light. We start a feud against House Martell? Lord Gilbert becomes our rival? Huh. I mean, Ironwood would make so much more sense here. Huh. A feud against Martell. I don't know if this makes that... I really don't know here. I'm going to have to take a moment to think. So I've actually taken a moment to think about this, and I do think there is actually something more to this option. And I know that, having this house feud with House Martell might not make sense at first, but the interesting thing about this is that it makes Lord Gilbert our rival. So it's specifically kind of positioning us as, having this specific vendetta against Lord Gilbert here. And that makes a lot of sense. He is a very skilled warrior. He's started this war. He's kind of descended from the branch of House Martell that did have a rivalry for basically a full, probably 50 years, maybe or 40 years. There was a rivalry between Prince Qoren and our grandfather, Lord Tion. And so, although we have close ties with the current House Martell through some marriages and things like that, this branch that Lord Gilbert has certainly earned our enmity, strongly in the last little while. And what I like about this option is that it kind of symbolizes the fact that, House Dayne has not really, we haven't had good relations with House Martell for a little while. And like I said, this powerful branch of the Martells is one that has acted against us. So I'm kind of considering this not to be a house feud with all of House Martell, with the branch that is connected and descends from the marriages that House Dayne got with them, but specifically with Lord Gilbert's branch. The reason why I like this is because of some of the mechanics that come with this. And so I think we are going to get a house feud here. We take a mental stress break. We are going to get that athletic trait, or use our athletic trait here, which we already had to get that stress reduction. And so, yeah, like I said, our and you can see, look, our relations with Princess Sarala are still fine, despite the house feud. But here, with Lord Gilbert, different story. And so, yeah, it's not this branch. It's not Sarala's branch. The branch that descends from Jessa Whitestar, our aunt. we don't have a feud with them. We've got a feud with Lord Gilbert and Lord Gilbert's branch of the Martells. So I just picked that because the mechanics of the whole thing are pretty cool. Oh, wow. We just annihilated the enemy armies. The mechanics of it all are pretty cool. Oh, Dissolution War. Oh, man. I would almost hope that this won because that would be cool. Oh, man. If only. The reason why she couldn't get more people in there, too, is probably because everybody else is already fighting all these other wars. Oh, Dissolution War on Dorne? That would have been crazy. That would have turned the tides quite significantly there. Oh, what? And there was a... there was a dissolution. Was that a Yeah. That must have been a dissolution war of the three daughters. So I went and changed the Crimson Throne. I changed it to the three daughters. You probably will have seen that when I zoomed out a couple times at the beginning. I was not paying attention over here. I was going to get to this at, towards the end of the episode. So I wasn't really paying attention here. But yeah, I changed it over to the three daughters, and I changed the Targaryen title over here to the Crimson Throne just for their kingdom of the Stepstones. They still held the city of Myr, which was pretty interesting. But I guess a dissolution faction happened, and now we have Myr, Tyrosh, and Lys all separate, and also this small Crimson Throne, which has the city of Myr and then holds some of the islands in the Stepstones. Then we've got a pirate over here, Lord Teppo of the First Stepstones, and maybe and then Myr holds some over here. Crazy situation has actually happened over here, so that is really cool, actually. So yeah, we've got the three daughters broke down pretty much immediately after ousting the Targaryens here, who still hold the city of Myr. Very cool events, man. This series has really actually gotten quite... Oh, Ray Wolf died under mysterious circumstances. Oh man, he wasn't with us for that long. He did have a daughter, Unella Wolf, so we'll put a pin on her and keep track of her. But this guy served good as our marshal. But who was he getting involved with that would cause him to get murdered? Oh man, we've lost so many characters. We probably don't even have that good of knights, honestly, at this point. Bale Shieldblood, 61 years old and still a badass. We've got Lord Alpharos here. He's obviously a badass. Lord Manfred the Honest, he's super old. Bazarak, I don't even want Bazarak in battle, but we kind of need him to. Oh, and he's addicted to Milk of the Poppy too. Lancelin? Okay, well, let's bring this guy in here. I forbid some of these people from before just because they, just to make sure that we got our, like, more interesting knights in here. But yeah, we're going to have to put them back. So, jeez. Rest in peace, Ray Wolf. Ray the Vengeance. He did have a daughter, though, and we'll make sure that she gets a good marriage there. Sieges are going. Let's see. Get this siege over here. Nice. Hopefully we'll get these wars won. We're at 88% over here. We've got some sieges going. We hold the war target, so that's fine. This is gonna hopefully end right away here as well. 92%. Let's see. Do they hold anything else? It's tough to tell which ones are. I think this one is another one that's being held by House Ironwood here. So if we can go and siege that down. Ooh, I don't want to get involved in that situation right there. 15,000 troops. Yeah, we can't hold up against that. Like I said, we're still assisting the House Martell here from Princess Sarala, even though she is excommunicated. That's unfortunate. But, because our sister Arlette is on their side and whatnot, we gotta stick with that alliance there. But yeah, Lord Gilbert here, definitely a different story. I wish I could celebrate the birth of our daughter, but Lady Enos has made it clear the babe will not be considered a true member of her house. The brand of bastardhood never washes off completely, though the acknowledgement of a lady. surely would have helped. So I wish things were otherwise a little Silva. So she's just a bastard daughter over here, but is she married yet? No, she isn't married yet. I wonder why she's not getting married. Maybe because she just wishes she could get married to us, I suppose. Camp dispute. As my army sets up camp, I hear a commotion from the Knights' lodgings. I find Robina and Lancelin in the middle of a heated argument. Lady Robina of the Hills. Oh yeah, this is the daughter of Daemon Daltier and the wife of Lord Malin. Deliver a speech of unity to the crowd. Let's try it. My pleas for us all to put aside our differences fall on deaf ears, and it turns out into a brawl. Might as well join in. We could become the victor. What a mess. No, I don't. I think we're a little too high and mighty to join into a brawl, even though we would have got nice bonuses from that. Can we go over here and engage in... I mean, I guess we could just go and engage in this battle. Well, that's quite a few troops. Now we'll take them on. Should be fine. We should be able to pull off a victory here, right? Are our allies going to join us? Come on, we just got to use our dragon. No, it looks like we're not. It's our allies are just... The AI is acting so dumb right now. It is really unfortunate. They easily could have just helped us with that battle, but no, apparently not. Any important events during it? Clayton killed Elisa Garthorn. Dang. Now, we've lost a few battles here, but... Bael enters my chambers as I stir from my sleep, his voice hushed and his actions furtive. Aeron, I have foreseen something dire. A doe laps at the water of a lake. The hidden shadow of a wolf lurks behind a tree, its fangs glistening with hunger. The doe yelps and falls to the ground as its neck is pierced and its life drained away. Someone is plotting to kill him. As grateful as I am for the information, I hope the dreams which haunt Bael aren't affecting him too severely. The existence of a scheme to murder Bael Shieldblood is exposed. That's... okay. Crazy. He does have the green dreams. But yeah, that's interesting that it's something about himself that he's informing us of. Hopefully we'll find out who is behind it. Looks like we've got our 100% here against the forces of House Ironwood here in their Liberty War. And so hopefully our ally will... There we go. We have won the war led by Princess Sarala, the Yoke of Dorne, against Lord Connor of Ironwood. Nice. And now we just have one more war. So the forces of House Ironwood have been defeated. He is in prison, along with probably several others here. Yeah, Lady Yolanda as well. Yeah, there's definitely a couple lords who are going to be facing Dornish justice in the wake of that. But now we just have to go and deal with this rebellion as well. And we will certainly do so. Once again, I will probably... skip time. We'll see if we get into a battle here, but otherwise I'm probably going to... oh yeah, there we go. We caught a few of them here. Question of gender settled. Though up till now, I and the rest of the world have been assuming that Darlaros was a male dragon, I am now sensing through our bond that this has been confirmed. Darlaros is indeed male. Okay, well that's fine. This puts the question of Darlaros' gender once and for all. Well, that's unfortunate. That he turned out to be male because we can't get the dragon eggs from him. But it's, you know, it's fine. Vea's still assumed to be male. There's still ways that we can get more dragons, you know. It's not, that whole thing isn't over. Lord Gilbert was taken imprisoned again. That's so funny. He got out at some point there, and now he's just back in prison. So... we've been rescinded the appointment as the spy master. Oh no. I didn't even barely remember that we were the spy master. Ho ho ho, fall in love. What? Oh, a bunch of just crazy stuff just happened. The conflict between Dorne and the Stoneway interested me little until my council's summary of the Battle of Ghost Hills appeared. My stomach drops, full of fear for my lover as I take the scroll. There amongst the dispatches it reads, we confirm Lady Enis was killed staunchly resisting the Stoneway levies. She was one of the many who fell before Veas, the dragon of our own sister's dragon. Killed our lover. Whoa, you will be avenged? You and Arlette Dayne become rivals? Huh. That's cool. Oh man. Me and Arlette Dayne. Yeah, you know what? This actually makes a lot of sense. Damn, she's strong. She's got that dragon in battle, but she's strong. This actually makes a lot of sense because Arlette may be a little bit upset at the fact that she didn't end up becoming, the Lady of Starfall. And so, even though we're fighting on the same side, just learning that our lover was burned by her dragon could, yeah, cause us to have like a rivalry with our own sister. It's cool. I'm going to do that. It's cool. Yeah, that's crazy to think about, man. Somebody's challenging us to single combat. Who is this guy? Nemarius Point. I guess we'll accept here. I don't think we'll fight it ourselves. Let's see. Lancelin the Shouting's pretty capable here. Yeah, let's get him to do it. And what? And then this guy. Huh. Oh no. Okay, may the best woman. Oh no, we didn't want it. I didn't mean to pick my sister. Huh. I don't know how that happened, but. The 7 were 1. Oh man, my sister is a badass anyways. I was meant to pick that Lansing guy, but in any case, Enis Gil, man, our sister is crazy. She's crazy in battle. Oh, or is this a different sister? I can't even keep track of them, honestly. Nice. Well, in any case, there we go. Justice is served. And then this battle is a victory as well. 100%. There we go. Finally, we can let all of these wars end so we can get on with some, other parts of the story here. So be it. This was a crazy episode here. So Dorne is technically at peace, but I would be hard pressed to say that there is peace in Dorne, considering, oh, what happened over here? What happened to the lordship, the high lordship of Corgyle? It's now held by, oh, she took it. Princess Sarala took it. Wow, she took a lot of lands. She took a lot. And Ironwood? No, okay, Ironwood's still, oh, he's still imprisoned. Wow, I mean, oh wow, and her spouse is dead now? Died from pox? Is that, maybe he was dead all along. Whew, man, this was an episode full of crazy events, a lot of twists and turns. A lot of things have happened here. I am really going to be looking at the comments for this one. I know I was kind of all over the place in this episode, but that's because there was a lot going on. So I think we are going to get into a period of peace here where we can kind of deal with the aftermath, where we can kind of plot and plan and figure out what our next steps are, what the next steps for our character are, now that we have this rivalry with Arlette, now that, we have this rivalry with Lord Gilbert the Red Sun, and, our loyalty to House Martell is now suddenly called a little bit into question. Yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below, but until the next one, Wanderers, thank you for watching.